Is it on here? Hey guys, this is the Gaming NASCAR Pilot 24 with the first episode of a game called Kerbal Space Program. And, well, first things first, where's my audio? Okay, let's do, here we go. So, Kerbal Space Program. This is a game. I'm not going to give you a full-on tutorial, but I will just tell you like some basic things about it. It is, well, it is what it says it is. It is a space program, and the little astronaut dudes are called Kerbals, and it's literally a game where you have your own space program, where you can build your own rockets and your own planes, and you can literally do whatever you want with them. You can either, like, try and take off and orbit the planet, or go to the moon, crash on the moon like this guy's done, or like try and challenge yourself to go to some new planet, or do anything you want with it. Or you don't have to be proper at all. You can literally just build the dumbest thing ever and just crash it and explode. That is also an option. So we're gonna call this the Gaming Astronaut. Is that how you spell astronaut? I hope so. And sandbox is when you have everything and there's no restrictions and you can just do whatever you want. So a new program on sandbox. So, and a fun thing to do with Kerbal Space Program is to try. I know how to play this game. I've been playing this game since like 2013, right? I was playing on version 0.25 forever, and then just last year I finally got 1.2.2. So it's a lot more updated, a lot more cooler parts and everything. Vehicle assembly building. I haven't even touched this game in almost a year. So we've got a lot of crap to figure out and get used to again. So one challenge that sounds pretty fun is to try to do the fastest possible space mission where you build your own rocket, and it has to be just the right size and go just the right speed and acceleration to go straight up and then leave the atmosphere and then come back to the Space Center as fast as possible. And I think something that sounds reasonable for something like this is about 5 minutes. I saw the original challenge on YouTube of some people doing it in about 3 minutes, so I think we should be able to do 5 minutes rather easily. So now, and it has to be the perfect thrust to weight ratio, and what that is sometimes you will have to remove some of your fuel to save weight, and if you save weight you can go faster, but you cannot burn fuel for as long. So just the MK1 command pod, right? This is the one that everyone has seen 10 million times. So just very basic things on it. And I think Sherlock Holmes says that we need fuel tanks on it, so engines. So one thing that we'll need, well, those are computer systems. We'll get to that in a second. If we go, where the heck are the decouplers? Coupling. Okay, there it is. It has its own category now. We need TR18A stack decoupler. We need a decoupler because if we were to land back on, and this, because it's Kerbal Space Program, it's not actually planet Earth, it's called Kerbin, and the moon that is circling Kerbin is spelled with one U and not two O's, so it's like mun, but it's pronounced moon, the moon, the mun moon thing. It's basically a recreation of our solar system, but in its own version. So it's very similar to our solar system, but it is kind of different, with a few different planets, different colors, and like different names and stuff. So we've got our command pod that our astronaut will sit in, our Kerbal, and then our decoupler to separate our capsule from our frickin' our 10 million pounds of crap going on that we'll have under it. So we'll have, okay, so we also need a parachute, because when we're coming back to Earth, we will literally be doing like 3,000 miles an hour, and we cannot go that fast straight into the Earth, because we will not survive. We cannot just go the speed of light in 2 seconds. Does not sound very smart. So we need to get a parachute, man. We don't need landing gear, because we're just gonna have a parachute. Communication, science, utility, right? I think one of them is a bit more safer than the other one. Let's see, small, deploys high up. So this one, the MK25, slows you down, but it doesn't, like, fully stop you to, like, only a few meters per second. So this one, we need to have the much... Oh, crap, it's too big. Okay. No, just the regular MK16 parachute. The correct parachute for the correct size. Looks pretty good. Okay, so we need a dang fuel tank, and I think a smart decision to go... A smart decision is... I don't know if we should have, like, 2 of these kind of regular size fuel tanks, or if we should have, like, 1 big one. I think we should actually have just 1 of these big ones. I think would be much better. So we'll have something like that, right? We'll have 2 stages. We'll have 2 stages. This will be the main stage. Hang on just 1 second. Won't be long. Here, hang on, just almost done, like 3 seconds. Interruption there, sorry about that. It's just that these new headphones that I just got earlier today is like kind of feels a bit different. So I think what we'll do is, if we're gonna have that fuel tank, that we need to have engine, because it doesn't have to be just straight up and down, like just a basic like command pod fuel tank engine, you know, just basic, like a 6-year-old can figure it out. It doesn't have to be basic. You can add like a few extra like boosters or stuff along the side, and I think we will get to that in a few minutes here after this first test. And this episode might be like extremely long. Yeah, get used to it, because Kerbal Space Program is not a game that you play in 15 minutes. This is a game that you spend hours messing around. So I would expect this episode to be like half an hour, and that's totally normal and fine. So we have, what progress have we made so far? We've gotten, just have to check everything. Our parachute, decoupler, pod, and we have a fuel tank. And we also have to watch our staging. Our staging right here, when we hit the spacebar, we'll go to the next stage of our rocket. And once we do that, on the final stage, it looks like the decoupler and the parachute will go off at the same time. And we do not want that to happen. So what we do is we hit the plus, add another stage, put our decoupler first, then our parachute. Because if we deploy our parachute in space, it's going to take so much longer to get back down to Earth. And we're supposed to deploy this parachute maybe a frickin' like a second before we hit the ground. Like just the right amount of time to stop. Now, this is that's a turbo ramjet engine. That goes Mach frickin' 3. Screw. We need like one of these. Nah, not the skipper. except for the crap. 1,000, so 1,000,000 newtons of thrust. Well, how much is a newton? I don't know how much a newton is. It's not a pound, is it? Because I know there's like pounds, ounces, and like grams, I think, is like mass. So a newton, I don't know how much a newton is. I'll have to look this up after the episode. But 1,000,000 newtons, you can bet your life that's a lot. So, what the heck? We do not need the engine sticking out of the side. Okay, to the cycle symmetry count. Nope, not that. Toggle snap. The snap, the way to... What is this doing? I do not know what... Can I rotate it? That's not how that goes. That's not how that goes. Why is it done that? Can I just... Is that even correct? I hope the heck so. So just the way you connect it is you gotta look at it from the side and then put it up to it. Okay, so that's how that works. So this is the stage that we will aim down back towards Kerbal when we're in space. It's been 11 frickin' minutes and we're just building. Okay, so yeah, you can expect these episodes to be like 2.5 years long. So, oh my crap, quit moving stuff. Okay, wait a minute. We gotta think about this. This is not to be... Well, I mean, technically it could be fooled around like an idiot, but you have to actually, like, think for a minute on how this stuff could happen. So what we'll hecking do is get a thermal. Oh, the heat shields or some crap. Okay, so electrical structure. No, we need structural. So no, we don't. We need coupling. Get ourselves another pretty good size decoupler, and then it's just gonna add that around it. So how is it looking so far? So decoupler, engine, decoupler, parachute. That's looking pretty good. We're gonna move this up here. We need a bit more room. I'm not even kidding, cause look at this crap. And then we'll get an adapter, right? We'll get a freaking... That one's too big. We'll get a... No crap. We'll get a Rockomax brand adapter. And then we're gonna get big. We're gonna get a bigger freaking fuel tank. And then we're gonna get huge... Okay, so we're gonna get a solid rocket booster. Holy crap, son. But those are engines. We need fuel tanks. Where was the, like, the huge... Oh my heck. Rockomax Jumbo 64... No, we have to save weight. I've just realized. Save weight. Okay. Thrust to weight ratio is everything right now. Let's just get one. But we're also gonna have to have a lot of thrust too for speed. Yeah, let's see. So this would cost like 24,000 frickin' dollars or some crap. Or whatever Kerbal money crap that is. I don't know if we're gonna have to have that, or if we could literally just add because that's even bigger. Kerbal Rhino 2 million. Oh my freaking crap. The cost of this engine alone would double the price of this rocket. Okay, we don't need quite that big just yet, I don't think. We'll just get... No, we will use the jumbo fuel tank. And then the Rockomax, the mainsail, the good old mainsail. The mainsail is a beast, right? So let's zoom this out. Just to see this whole thing. So this freaking... this thing... This, what looks like a popsicle coming out of a hot dog... will be going up there. So, and then we're gonna need more speed upon launch. or when we take off. So we're gonna have to have structural. We're gonna get a few of these. I'm not even sure. I don't even think we need. No, we will need struts eventually, but just not yet. Are there like multiple pages? What am I'm looking for, like the decouplers. Yes, I gotta go to the coupling. TT70 radial decoupler. We'll get 4 of these frickin' things, and then get like, well, these are like big frickin' solid rock. I don't even know if we need that much. That's just a turbofan, and that's like for a jetliner. We are gonna go higher than jets for sure today. That's a fact. Whether you crap and like it or not. Okay. And then just to make it look pretty, we're gonna add this nose cone to the booster, and then to hold this monstrosity together upon liftoff, we're gonna do that going on, right? I gotta do this to zoom all the heckin' way out. So this way, it's gonna be, oh crap. So yeah, we're gonna release the clamps, 4 solid rocket boosters, right, to get it up, and then we'll decouple the boosters, mainsail engine to fully get ourselves into space. The boosters are just for launch, and then the mainsail engine takes us further. Then when we make it to space, when we get past like maybe 60 or 70 kilometers, we're going to instantly decouple all of this going on, and then turn around and get that one engine on that stage flipped around, and then full throttle back towards the Earth. And then when we're going like 2,000 miles an hour back to the Earth, straight down, we'll decouple that, and then let atmosphere and gravity do the rest of the work, and then parachute only a couple seconds before we get the ground. That is the plan. Let's title this, "There is literally no way this will work." There is literally no way this will work. Trademark. No. How do you do freaking trademark? Crap, son. I'll add like a freaking number. How about like IX? There is literally no way this will work. 9. Or how about just 1? Enter ship description. Today's date. September 1st. Happy first episode of KSP. So there is literally no. Oh, now that says now, not no. No, not even now or no. It's just no. So there is literally no way this will work. 1. So we have our first variation of the fastest possible space mission challenge going on here. It is taking us to the launch pad. Let's get to this launch pad, and let's cross our fingers and hold our breath. Because I'll tell you right now, there's a pretty high chance of things going wrong in this game. And don't be disappointed if this just flies off into frickin' no man's land and just kills everyone, because apparently there's a high tendency of crap like that happening. So I haven't used these controls in like a million years. So T for computer systems to help guide us. We don't need RCS because we did not apply that to our spacecraft. So we are at full throttle. We're going to instantly launch. Let's double check our staging. So boosters, mainsail, that turns us back around, back to Kerbal, and then parachute at the end, back here at the Space Center. So let's just hope to heck that this will go right. T minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And okay. This is really loud. I'm sorry about this being super loud. There's not much I can do about this right now, but this is super loud. I can't talk. It's too loud. Just listen to it. We are in fact moving, but not at a fast enough speed. Our acceleration of meters per second is not very fast right now. So there's 30 meters per second. And then as we get higher up into the atmosphere, the air does get thinner and thinner, so we will start to accelerate better here. So the computer system is keeping us on prograde. We're making good progress. Right? Look up for better frame rate. Right, there's 80 meters per second. Our solid fuel is doing pretty good. There's 100 meters per second. There it is. And also that black thing right there, that's an Easter egg. I think once the solid rocket boosters finally go, it'll be a lot brighter. So, I think maybe around like, maybe 10 or 15 kilometers, we will turn back towards the Earth. So we can also hit M and check, and oh crap. Okay, so decouple the boosters and activate the mainsail. And then control and shift. Left control. The boosters literally hit each other down there. So left control and left shift controls the throttle. So I think maybe 2/3 throttle to save our fuel in this massive booster for right now. Okay, so it is 7 kilometers. I think usually like maybe 10 or 12 kilometers we will begin our orbital maneuver. And then look, the air is getting so thin. The air is so thin. Actually, let's just check this. And then, so X cuts it, Z keeps it going. How about we go to like 100? Right, control it. We're still just going straight. 2 Gs of acceleration. Seems pretty good. Alright, there's 1 minute and 23 seconds. Only 1/3 dang throttle. Right? Let's just go full throttle for a bit here. 70, 80, 90, and frickin' 100. Okay, so now what we'll do, we're going Mach 3, is I did not put any frickin' control surfaces. Okay, so turn off the computer systems, and very, I think if you turn the engine on, it helps that. Okay, so turn the engine on, it actually helps our turn, right? So, we're going to have our engine on for just a bit, turn the computer systems back on, and then, oh crap, no, keep it on. If this screws up, then we're done for. We need to frickin' turn ourselves back towards Kerbal as fast as possible in order to do this correctly. So let's head right, we're heading straight down, stopping ourselves, right? The rest of our fuel, okay, so we're still only at 2 minutes, right? This is the, and okay, so we made it. Wait, cut the throttle. Let's make it to about 60 kilometers. Once we get to 60 kilometers, we will officially be completely out of the atmosphere. Right? So, okay, so there is 60 kilometers. So now, because we got to 60 kilometers, we technically did in fact make it to space. the atmosphere is completely out of the moon. So that does in fact count. Okay, there's Mach 1. We're going straight back down. Super dang fast. Right? This is going to be the fastest space mission. Let's actually turn ourselves a little bit more back to the space center and away from those mountains. Decouple that and turn the stage on. Or not, or wait, what? What the heck? Okay, stop. Why are we rotating so freaking badly? This does not even make sense. Well, screw that stage. I'm just gonna fall back towards the Earth, heck yeah. Just because I can. So, literally, we literally did not even need that frickin' last stage. We could have easily just gone with the, Rockomax stage. So, there's Mach 3, right? So, our parachute will deploy at about 500 meters, and we're coming up on the 3-minute mark. Here, let's time accelerate. Times 4. Alright. It's slowing us down, right? There's 15 kilometers, 10 kilometers, like Mach 2, Mach 1. Our debris is crashing and dying, right? 7 kilometers, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, 2 kilometers. Let's put it back down. Deploy the parachute now. Okay. And then it's going to open at 500. There it goes. Like 10 Gs of acceleration. Right, there's the 4-minute mark. Okay. Zoom out. And then continue to freaking time accelerate. Only going at about 5 meters per second. And the goal for us was to get this in under 5 minutes. And it looks like we did. We just barely did this in 5 minutes. In 4 minutes and 57 seconds, we did a space mission in only 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, we launched, went way the heck up there, up to 60 kilometers out of the atmosphere, and even with difficulties, managed to do this in 5 minutes. So, revert flight back to vehicle assembly building. So, it turns out this actually did work. So now we'll just save this, and it will leave out of the vehicle assembly building. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, I will surely do more of this, film more episodes of Kerbal Space Program in the upcoming month and year and whatever else we can do. And I'll try and fix the sound next time. That was loud as heck. Holy crap, quit the main menu. Right? So yeah, if you like what you see, subscribe to this channel for more videos of whatever happens next, whatever comes up. And yeah, I'll see you next time, which will probably be pretty frickin' soon. 1.2.2 Squad 2016 version. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye. Kerbal, space. So cool. Literally, crash your rocket into your own house.